Imagine being trapped inside a body completely awake, completely aware, but can't respond. No words, no movement. Just you, locked inside your own mind. Now picture a headset that hands you back the key, letting you speak, type, and control the world around you using nothing but thought. No surgery, no implants. This is the Cognixion Axon-R, and it could redefine what independence actually means. This is Bellwether. Let's break it down.
The Cognixion Axon-R is touted as a big leap forward in assistive technology, offering a non-invasive solution that melds artificial intelligence, EEG sensors, and augmented reality into a single wearable device. It's not just a fancy headset. This gadget is designed to give individuals with severe neurodegenerative conditions like ALS and cerebral palsy the ability to communicate and control their environment without lifting a finger. Or more precisely, by not even needing to lift a finger. For those caught in the grip of conditions that trap the mind within an unresponsive body, this is more than just a high-tech marvel. Take, for instance, the case of Sarah, a 45-year-old woman diagnosed with late-stage ALS. With the Axon-R, she doesn't need cumbersome setups or invasive surgeries. Imagine sitting in a room filled with gadgets, but you're locked out of all of them. Now imagine having the key without needing to pick it up. That's what Sarah experiences when she uses the Axon-R, seeing digital interfaces projected right into her field of view. This is possible through the device's use of augmented reality to create an interactive visual platform, akin to having a smartphone screen hovering before your eyes, but controlled by thought alone. Now, how does this actually work? With companies like Neuralink and Synchron pushing brain implant tech, the Axon-R takes an entirely different approach. It uses an electroencephalogram headband to read electrical activity from the brain, communicating with an AI processor inside the headset. It's like the difference between inserting a camera inside your head and using a GoPro strapped to your forehead. Designed to do its magic from the outside, it bypasses the need for surgery. The tech is sleek, but let's be real, it doesn't spell the end for invasive solutions. Those have their place too, especially for applications requiring larger data sets and more complex actions. Alright, you're probably wondering if there's any backing to this groundbreaking claim. The truth is, the Axon-R has garnered significant interest and financial backing. In 2023, Cognixion secured over $17 million in funding from both private investors and government grants to deepen its research and expand manufacturing capabilities in North America. Major players like OpenAI are taking notice, with some experts hailing the Axon-R's potential to redefine the landscape of assistive tech, much like how OpenAI's GPT reshaped conversations around AI. While it's easy to get lost in the tech specs and future possibilities, there's a practical, immediate function here, helping people regain control over their environments and interactions. When you hear about augmented reality, thoughts might drift to Microsoft's HoloLens or the now-defunct Google Glass, but the Axon-R isn't turning you into a walking smartphone. It's a tool for communication, fitted with AR lenses that display things like a virtual keyboard or smart home control panels, which users can interact with through the brain's electrical signals. These devices also present a set of challenges, no doubt. Power consumption, for instance, is a significant hurdle. How do you cram an AI processor, EEG sensors, and AR projectors into a headset that isn't the size of a bicycle helmet and can also run all day? Cognixion claims their device can last up to 8 hours on a single charge, thanks to custom lithium-ion batteries and energy-efficient components. Compare that to an Apple Watch, which people complain about having to charge every night, and you're looking at some impressive engineering. The intricate balance between design and functionality is a testament to the advances in miniaturization and battery technology, not unlike the strides made by companies like Tesla in the electric vehicle space. The real question here is, will this technology replace traditional assistive devices? Skeptics note that the Axon-R might be more of a supplementary technology. Eye tracking and voice command systems, used by companies like Tobii and Google, still hold a significant market share, particularly when cost is a prohibitive factor. After all, not everyone can or would want to shell out thousands of dollars on a piece of tech they don't fully understand or trust yet. For some, the familiarity and proven track record of existing systems outweigh the allure of cutting-edge innovation. However, one thing that's undeniable is that the Axon-R has struck a chord in an industry often slow to embrace change. It's a bold move to combine all these technologies in one device, but Cognixion's gamble is backed by a strong belief in its mission. If successful, this could mean more than just a shift in how assistive devices are built. It's a shift in how we as a society view disability and independence. And here's where it gets interesting. Cognixion's rigorous testing procedures reportedly included collaborations with leading medical research institutions, providing a robust dataset that allows for continuous software updates. It's almost like the Tesla of assistive tech, where your device gets smarter and more efficient over time. But, and this is a big but, the deployment of such complex technology at scale is often fraught with hiccups, ranging from hardware malfunctions to user adaptability. These challenges echo the broader tech industry, where every new innovation faces a journey of refinement and user acceptance before it becomes mainstream. Stay tuned, because coming up next, we're diving into how this stacks up against its competitors. Is non-invasive really the game changer it promises to be? Plus, the ethical considerations of widespread adoption. If you think hacking a Tesla is bad, wait till you hear what could happen here. Let's cut through the glitz and get to the core question. How does the Cognixion Axon-R stack up against its invasive competitors like Neuralink and Synchron? The allure of non-invasiveness is compelling, especially for anyone hesitant about the idea of drilling holes in the skull to insert electrodes. But the proof is in what it allows users to do, and how reliably it does it. Consider Neuralink. Their brain-computer interface directly taps into neural activity, offering a potential richness of data that an external device like the Axon-R might struggle to match. Elon Musk has promised capabilities from curing paralysis to interfacing directly with AI, grand ambitions backed by substantial financial muscle. As of 2022, Neuralink raised over $205 million to push its technology forward. Yet, amid these promises, the practical, everyday applications remain elusive and heavily scrutinized, particularly due to ethical and technical challenges. With such grand visions, the line between reality and aspiration is often blurred, leaving potential users in a state of cautious anticipation. Then there's Synchron. They've taken a less invasive, albeit still surgical, approach with their endovascular brain implant. In 2021, they initiated human trials in Australia, raising eyebrows and hopes by showing that electrode arrays could be inserted through the bloodstream, avoiding open brain surgery entirely. For now, their tech is limited to restoring limited motor functions, but the potential is there. Cognixion, in contrast, positions its Axon-R as a more accessible first step, serving populations who are either ineligible for surgery or are simply unwilling to take that risk. Synchron's developments offer a middle ground, one that balances the benefits of both invasive and non-invasive approaches, but widespread adoption remains a question of time and proven efficacy. Let's be real, though, non-invasive doesn't mean perfect. The EEG technology used in the Axon-R is sensitive to noise. Things like muscle contractions or external electronic interference can muddy the waters, leading to delays and inaccuracies. Overcoming this isn't trivial, but Cognixion's software algorithms have already made strides by using machine learning to filter noisy data and improve the interpretation of neural signals. It's a bit like trying to follow a whispered conversation at a rock concert, but somehow, they've managed to make sense of it to a substantial extent. This advancement echoes similar challenges faced by voice recognition technologies, which have gradually improved through iterative machine learning enhancements. Okay, let's pivot to a different angle for a minute, the ethics. Remember when Facebook's Cambridge Analytica scandal erupted? It exposed the dark side of data collection. Now imagine if the data were your thoughts, or at the very least, signals from your brain. For devices like the Axon-R to truly succeed, Cognixion will need to earn public trust, ensuring that personal data is protected with rigorous encryption and transparent data usage policies. After all, the stakes here are exponentially higher than targeted ads. The ethical landscape of brain-computer interfaces is still in its infancy, requiring robust regulatory frameworks akin to those governing medical devices and data privacy laws. Despite the challenges, one can't ignore the immense benefits that such a device could bring to users' lives. Take Mark, a middle-aged man who experienced a severe stroke 2 years ago. Before the Axon-R, even basic tasks like adjusting the thermostat required a caregiver. Now, with just his thoughts, he can control his smart home devices, gaining a semblance of independence he hadn't thought possible. For someone in Mark's position, this is life-changing. It's an illustration of technology's potential to not only enhance quality of life, but also redefine what independence means in a modern context. And about cost? Well, that's a hurdle all its own. The Axon-R won't be cheap, possibly ranging from $5,000 to $10,000 per unit, depending on additional functionalities and software packages. This price point puts it in the luxury tech category, limiting accessibility. But consider the price of alternative therapies and assistive technologies, let alone the cost of care, and suddenly it starts to seem like a more justifiable investment. Cognixion's team is reportedly looking into healthcare partnerships to subsidize costs, but it's all early days yet. Comparatively, medical devices often face similar cost hurdles, with insurance and government subsidies playing crucial roles in market penetration. What about a mass market appeal? While the Axon-R's current focus is narrowly defined, the components AI, EEG, AR have much broader applications. Imagine a future where a version of this device assists in jobs that require mental focus or helps others communicate in loud environments where vocal noise is prohibitive. But these prospects need a lot more than just imagination to become reality. The transition from niche utility to ubiquitous tool will require not only technological refinement but also societal acceptance and integration. To wrap things up, if you're a techie or a futurist with a heart, the Cognixion Axon-R represents a genuine attempt to push boundaries. It's not some dystopian fiction or pie-in-the-sky ideal, it's a tangible, albeit pricey, step forward. But as intriguing as the Axon-R is, it's not the final word in assistive technology. It's a conversation starter, one that challenges us to think about the relationship between technology and disability in ways we haven't before. The ongoing dialogue around these technologies will likely shape the future landscape of assistive devices, influencing policy, innovation, and public perception. Want to stay updated on how tech like this could alter our day-to-day lives? Remember to hit subscribe. And while you're at it, think about how this tech might intersect with policies or regulations in your area. These discussions are only just beginning.
So, is the Axon-R the real future of assistive tech, or just a pricey first attempt? The honest answer might be both. It's not flawless, and it's definitely not cheap, but it's a genuine shot at handing people their independence back, and that matters. If this got you thinking, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And tell me in the comments, would you trust a device to read your mind? See you in the next one.